I'd like to start off this video by saying thank you, God, for giving me the opportunity to make this video. Alright, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to another one of these videos. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I uploaded a video before this. I hope you guys like it. It's a video that's not necessarily One Piece based, but it is comic book based. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do and you want more like those videos, I also did a gaming video with my brother. Yes, we're trying to see if you guys enjoy gaming videos. It is a dating simulator. I try to help him get a girlfriend. Make sure to go check it out. If you guys enjoy those types of videos, be sure to comment it down below in that video's comments so that we know who's looking forward to it. But you know, this is a reaction video, so we have to start it the way any good reaction video has to start. From the beginning. This person we have here is FeedPhil Books. This was recommended by Sparrow. Let's go ahead and check him out. It looks like he just finished Baratie. I missed out on a lot of your reviews, Phil. But hey, you're at Baratie. Let's go ahead and check it out and see what it's about.
I just finished another arc in One Piece. It's East Blue Baratie arc. I was actually listening to a TikTok commenter, and he said this would be a better way to review it. Instead of a whole book with the 3 volumes, is to go by arc. So it would probably be easier to track going forward. So in this one, the gang goes to Baratie, and it's a floating restaurant where they meet Sanjay.
I love
they meet another marine captain, and they get into a little kerfuffle. You know, Sanjay and the marine captain. And Sanjay's a smooth.
We get it, Phil. You know big words. You didn't have to throw that. Like, obviously, I know what kerfuffle means, but for the simple-minded people in the chat, they don't know what that means. Why would you just throw it at them, okay? Why you gotta use big words? Why can't you just use regular words? Jeez. I clearly know what kerfuffle means. I bet you don't even know how to spell kerfuffle.
Smooth talking guy. And you get to learn more about his background and why him and the chef, he calls him a geezer, why their relationship is so powerful. And I love the relationship between Sanjay and the other cooks. I love how they're so tough on each other. They're very, to me, I have 3 brothers. So I understand the tough relationship where you're always going at each other, always fighting, but underneath it's a layer of love. Or you wouldn't care so much about this person. That's why they fight so hard. So they're mean to Sanjay, you know. They're spitting out these food, throwing it on the ground, but ultimately it's delicious. They love it. So this is great. Don Craig is starving. His whole crew is starving, and they go and Sanjay feeds them because he understands what it's like to be hungry. So this is awesome. You get to see a special guest, Hawkeye Mihawk. And Zoro's trying to fight him, trying to be the greatest swordsman. And overall, I love the ending to this. It was a tearful goodbye, but I'm really glad we did get Sanjay part of the crew. And now we're off to Arlong Park. And this one's exciting. I'm very pumped to get to this one. It's you get to learn more about Nami and what makes her tick, why she is so obsessed with money. So I'm very excited to get going. I just finished another.
I'm curious, did you do a review of Arlong Park? You did not. You did Vagabond. Right? Yeah, you did Vagabond. New One Piece. Oh, this is... Oh, I'm going to get copyrighted for that. I'm going to get copyrighted for that for sure. You didn't do a review of... No, you didn't. Okay. You are reading... Okay, yeah. So it looks like you definitely are reading the Lightbringer series, you know, with Red Rising and stuff. I'm also reading Red Rising, right? No, I don't see. Oh, okay, right here. It's Arlong Park, right here.
Nami, that soulless thief that stole the Golden Mary from Luffy and his crew after they defended Syrup Village. They want us to believe that Nami was this thief. She always laid her intentions out. She's just here for money. She doesn't want to be a part of the crew. We're partners. Introducing Arlong's Park. Luffy never gives up on his friends, so he goes off to find Nami. Luffy knows, he can see within her that she's a good person, and good thing she did, because the fishmen were taking over. I love this story. It is fantastic. The best part about Arlong Park is seeing Nami and where she came from, her backstory, her foster mother, foster sister, and the family within her community that helped her grow, nurtured her into the person she is, the cunning navigator, the thief, the someone who's looking out for the community, even though they may seem like, hey, this is just for me, I'm just stealing for me. And there it is, Luffy, fist balled up, gum powers. He's beating Arlong. I never thought that Arlong had a chance, even though they were hyping him up the whole arc. The whole arc, he's just, the fishermen are destroying. But Zoro just wiped the fishermen. That got me so hyped. I love Zoro, and I'm so excited for him to finally be
If that got you hyped, I think you're gonna love the anime fight scenes. I really think you will love the fight scenes. The fight scenes very, very early on, as in like towards like the East Blue area, they're not as like well choreographed. Because I mean that was early One Piece. But Phil, I would definitely recommend you check out the fight scenes later on after the East Blue saga.
Full health. I'm really excited.
Well, the fight scene between like Zoro and Mihawk is decently choreographed, so you might enjoy that one.
See Tony Chopper, because I know he's coming up.
You know about Tony Chopper. You know about the Tony Chopper. Interesting. Okay.
And I love how they hint at getting Tony Chopper without saying, hey, Tony Chopper is next.
What do you know about One Piece, Phil? Phil, what do you know about One Piece, Phil? You seem like you've been here before.
I'm looking forward to the next arc. A lot of the filler episodes happen to be the cover art for each chapter. Is that just me? Is that something I'm noticing? And does that continue? Because I know that there's a lot of filler episodes in the anime. So
I don't know why.
Is there no filler? Sorry, is that why they call it filler? Is because they're not actual chapters in this, but they're just the cover art?
It's not the same for every series, but like some of them specifically for One Piece.
Let me know, Nami. That
was pretty good, Phil. That was pretty good. I look forward to doing more of your reviews, Phil. I really enjoyed that one.
One Piece fan.
Okay, Sarah Sparrow. All right, what is this? One Piece merch, Doflamingo glasses. She's advertising. Let's go ahead and check it out.
I got some merch sent to me.
Okay.
That I want to show you.
Okay. I'm going to try to put a clip of Doflamingo and tell me they don't look the same. They are the same energy. I see it. I see it.
Don Quixote Doflamingo.
I got some Doflamingo glasses. And I'm wondering, I haven't met him yet. I know he's a villain, but like, I like his vibes.
Damn, they spoiled it already? Fuck.
Should I try to do a Doflamingo cosplay?
Yes.
At some point in the future?
Yes.
But is that cool or is that not cool?
Oh, that's
not
cool.
That far.
Wait, guys. I gotta show you something. Look. This... She has bangs now. Listen. You don't understand. Sarah Sparrow evolved. She's always been very pretty. But like, this is her in her latest video. Whoa, isn't she pretty? Bro, can we get a W mom? She's amazing. Bro, honestly, Sarah Sparrow is like one of the best moms I've ever met on the entire universe. Shouts out to Sarah Sparrow. Now, look, and she cosplays. I don't think you understand. You wish you were as cool as Sarah Sparrow, bro. Look! But yeah, other than that, nah, Sarah Sparrow is an amazing person, and I think you guys should go follow her account for sure. This is her account right here. Go follow her account.
I'm literally still in Arlong Park, so I'm in like chapter 85. So I think I have a long time until I meet Doflamingo, but I don't know. What do we think? I love these glasses. They're so fun. Thank you for sending them to me. I'll tag the shop right here, and I'll put them in my link down here below if you also want a pair of these cool glasses.
You guys should definitely try to go get a pair of the cool glasses through her because she gets commissions through those, and I really want to support her. But yeah, she's amazing. We will now interrupt our regularly scheduled video with something. You guys have been sending me videos that you want me to react to. Videos that are not One Piece related. I will now react to one of them. Tell me if you would like to see me react to more videos.
Here we have cucumbers, salted, kimchi, fermented.
Here we have one of the videos you guys have told me to react to. Before I continue, I want you to understand there is no ill manners. I don't have any ill intent. I'm just wondering, what war zone do you live in? Why is this your food rations? Look at this. What's going on? You could even take it out of the can and put it into the... These are war rations. Are you okay? Look, I can't even tell you to blink twice for help. I don't see your face.
Stuffed with white cheddar, boiled eggs with bulldog carbonara sauce on them.
With who sauce on them?
Corn tortilla chips, a persimmon that was picked way too early, but I don't want to waste it, and sardines and mustard.
This right here is the culprit. Listen, Meku, blink twice if you would like us to send you some care packages. Because I worry for your health. Are you okay? You seem to be going through a lot. At the end of the day, I hope you're doing good, okay? We love you so much, and we send our goodness and wishes to you, okay? You will probably need it. Now we shall commence our regularly scheduled video.
Hi, One Piece fam.
This right here is RhondasReads. Ooh, have we done Rhonda? I don't think we've done Rhonda before, but let's go ahead and check out what she's doing.
I finished the Romance Dawn arc. Let's talk about it. I know I mentioned this in a previous video, but I'm really loving the ending of the...
Am I gonna get copyrighted for the background sound? These guys are gonna get me in trouble.
Chapters and how there's different things like activities, things that the author was thinking about putting in, or like characters, just random information and bits. I feel like as a reader you're just connecting more with this story, and that's what I'm appreciating. Luffy is definitely boisterous. He's very ambitious.
I am tired of these book talk girlies giving me big words. Look, obviously I understand the big words, but you guys don't, okay? Boisterous? What does that even mean? I mean, I know what that means, but like, they don't know what... Like, look, Rhonda, you should explain it to the commoners. They don't know what that means. I know what boisterous mean, you know? It means boisterous, you know? Like, there's like also like a girl version, a girlstress.
Very high energy. So when I was first reading this, I was like, am I gonna like him? But you know what? He is growing on me. Now, am I a member of the Zoro fan club? Duh. But besides...
Damn it! Why? Why? It's always Zoro! Ugh. I'm sorry, I'm so mad, bro. Listen. I love Zoro. He's my third favorite Straw Hat, okay? It's the do-rag. I'm telling you, bro, it's the do-rag. I'm telling you, it's the do-rag. I'm telling you, it's gotta be the do-rag, bro. The ladies love the do-rag. I don't have the do-rag today. I got a bandana on today, but I hope that counts. It's do-rag adjacent, okay?
My favorite character? I'd say Choo Choo as well. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little slow. I felt like that whole entire... Okay, you know what? Now there's gonna be spoilers. So scroll away if you don't want spoilers. All right, ready? Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like that whole fight scene with Becky the Clown was forever. But also, I couldn't really read it during that time, so maybe that's why. But now in volume 3, I really liked how we got a new player, and it was really kind of cute to see the parallel between Usopp and his dynamic about how he wants to be a pirate one day. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Kind of reminds me of Luffy. And one of my mutuals on here said that I need to digest everything in my brain because what happens early on
Sarah.
is later revealed.
We know Sarah.
So I am
not Sarah Sparrow. This is a different Sarah. This is a Sarah who's going to be doing one chapter a night. That's why we haven't reviewed her in a minute. Yeah.
Middle of volume 4, and I really like this whole like murder mystery aspect. Well, not mystery because we know what's going on, but I just thought that was a cool thing to do because not only are we just seeing him trying to get to the treasure, but there's so many random obstacles and storylines, so I'm definitely appreciating that. If you guys of course have any tips or tricks or like things I need to look out for in these volumes specifically, I really appreciate everyone like giving me tips and tricks for volumes 1 through 3. Really appreciate it. But yeah, follow me for more if you want to see my One Piece journey. I definitely want to start Invincible 2. I'm actually scared to start that.
Invincible, like the comic book Invincible. Maybe we might review that. Maybe.
Because I kind of know what happens, but I think I'm gonna save that for the new year and just focus on One Piece for now, and then read that in between my other reads. Okay, love you, bye. Hi, One Piece fam.
Now you know it wouldn't be a video if we didn't add Juliette, so we gotta go ahead and see what Juliette is doing.
Wow, you're scrolling instead of reading. You're scrolling at the end of the year instead of finishing your TBR. I see.
Mind your business. I came here to check on your health. Why am I getting obfuscated? See, I used the big. I don't even know if I used it right. Please tell me if I used it right. Why are you obfuscating me, Juliette? Why you're pointing and accusing me of these tomfoolery? Oh, I'm using big words, bro. What? I just said tomfoolery and obfuscated in like the same sentence, bro. I'm like super smart. I'm like indubitably intelligent. You're welcome.
You will pay for this.
What did I do? What did I do?
Drum Island this, Drum Island that. Nobody said anything about a little reindeer.
Oh.
What do you mean? What do you mean his family
Are you okay?
casted him out when he was very little because he had a blue nose?
Yeah.
And then they completely abandoned him and kicked him out because he ate the human fruit and started talking. And because he was so alone, because he was so lonely, he sought companionship in human beings, and they shot at him and called him a monster for speaking to them. And the one human that was kind to him dies. And when he was fighting the king's men and he beat them, he was talking to the king saying, "Oh, I don't have friends, but I'm gonna beat you." Luffy hears this from the rooftop while he was holding the flag and says, "What are you talking about? I'm your friend." Bro, they're trying to recruit him saying, "Hey, come with us. Be with us, sail with us." He's like, "No, I can't, I'm a monster. I can't, I'm a reindeer." Luffy's not having it, bro. He said, "You're coming. It's not like we're asking you. You're gonna come with us." And Usopp says, "Are you gonna take him against his will?" And he says, "Yes." They're gonna treat him so well. No. Unless Luffy gets hungry and then
I love One Piece, man. Juliette, I love One Piece. Juliette, I love that you love One Piece and I love One Piece. This is beautiful. This is amazing. This is beautiful. No one does it like One Piece, man. No one does it like One Piece. So we're going to go ahead and do a video regarding Becky. Quick warning, before we do this video. Please hold on to your doubloons. This is not exactly a child-friendly video.
A November reading wrap-up.
I know. I also almost got scared. In fact, I will show you the expression you probably expressed when you watched this video. Ah! Yes, exactly.
And if you're wondering, why the fuck are you wearing a mask? I've been so busy and stressed, and the weather.
Listen, Becky. This is not how. This is not how we express your stress. This is not how you should release your stress. Becky, this is not what you do. Okay, when you're stressed, you talk about it. Okay, do we need to talk to your husband? We need to go talk to. Okay, you know what? Let's go talk to her husband. Hello, yes. I would like to speak to Becky's husband. Yes, thank you, sir. It's a pleasure meeting you, sir. Oh, great and wonderful husband. Yes. Now Becky is stressed. I know this is nothing new, but she's expressing it in very strange ways. What ways, you may ask? I will show you an image. Now, please hold on to your doubloons as I show you this image. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you, okay? But we need to deal with this. This is how she is dealing with her stress. This is not very healthy, okay? We need to help her. Well, you need to help her. I will stand at a safe distance. Yes, thank you so much for listening to my plea of help. Yes, I really think... I'm sorry. I gotta stay focused. I really think she needs help.
It's my immune system is shot, and so now I have a cold sore, and
I do not want to subject you guys to that because I don't want to subject myself to that. So I read 10 books in the month of November plus one complete arc of One Piece. Oh my god, this is so hard to talk in this.
Becky, you don't have to do this, okay? This is not... This is not necessary, Becky. You don't have to do this.
I want to talk about foreshadowing in regards to the video that I made yesterday about One Piece. So if you're not up to Thriller Bark at least, don't watch this because it will have spoilers.
Sorry, I forgot to introduce. This
there
is
seems
Red
to be
Head Mark.
a common
Okay,
misunderstanding in regards to serialized works and what counts as foreshadowing and what doesn't. Now, obviously, I'm not a writer, so this is just my understanding of it from...
It is so weird not seeing her cry. Is that a weird thing to say?
Someone
I'm
that
so
has
sorry.
been
That's a
reading
weird thing to say.
fantasy manga, you know, for majority of my life. And so, with my understanding of it, authors don't explicitly have to have every single detail of a system or a power system plotted out on day one for an early example of it to count as foreshadowing. When Oda wrote the scene that I was referencing in that video, he, as it has been said in my comments a couple of times, did not know that this specific power system was going to be Haki, what is now known as the power of will. May not explicitly
now, before I finish the rest of this video,
the word Haki or even, you know, full-on depictions of it in that scene, but I do still think it counts as foreshadowing. Because Oda obviously knew the narrative function
what he wanted Haki to be, or if he wanted Haki to be, until later on in the series, until, you know, like Thriller Bark and onward and all that stuff. We know that. But we also know that he used Haki to explain a lot of the earlier things. Like, for example, this is a fan, I don't know if it's officially been confirmed by Oda, but I know some fans believe that the way Shanks would look at the Sea King during the time where Luffy, you know, almost got eaten by the Sea King, when he looked at him, some people think that that's Conqueror's Haki. Some people also think that the way Zoro was listening, you know, like listening to the voice of thing or like the things around him, and he was able to cut steel, that was Haki. Stuff like that, you know? Some people believe that Mihawk enhanced his little butter knife or whatever as he was fighting Zoro with Haki. A lot of people believe there were different times where Haki was used without us being told that there was Haki being used. I don't know if Oda has confirmed any of these, but you can use it to say Haki was used there and you wouldn't necessarily be wrong. It doesn't take away from the story. So I do think that there is a sense of foreshadowing. Maybe that's not flushed out completely.
Wanted this power system and certain characters like Shanks to have. So, like, obviously he knew that these characters would have certain power levels that other characters would want to reach, even if he didn't specifically have every detail of that system outlined on day one. As we know, so far in the story, Shanks has been shown to be a very charismatic, powerful character with strong willpower, strong aura, which is the concept of Haki. And that's how serialized writing works. You know, you've got the beginning of the story where you are introduced to characters, themes, early depictions of systems that we will see later on in the story. You've got the middle of the story where you start exploring that system a little bit more, maybe give it a name, start setting rules and boundaries, and then you get to later on in the story, which is probably where, like most of you are, where you are starting to recognize very early depictions of the story. So that is how I have seen serialized writing to work. So yeah, like, Shanks is a badass fucking character who also has early depictions of this system called Haki. This is not to diminish Shanks' power levels whatsoever, or to diminish his aura or willpower or any of that. But I do think that that scene in chapter 1 is the earliest depiction of Haki.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I don't see any issue with that.
That we have been shown as a reader. And it doesn't diminish anything about the character or the storyline, because it is both a moment of really cool character introduction and also an early depiction of a system that we will see later on, therefore foreshadowing. Even if Oda himself didn't fully know that this system was going to be called Haki, even if he didn't have all the rules set out, it is still, in my opinion, counts as foreshadowing. So I hope that makes sense. So
now, I do want to know that this is all opinionated, okay? Opinion-based. So by no means is she saying that this is the absolute truth and that you have to listen to it, okay? It's opinion-based, and opinions can be wrong, okay? So whether or not she's wrong, she just chooses to have this belief and this opinion. And if she's wrong, she's wrong. She's not stating that you have to agree with it.
Okay, if you disagree, this is just a discussion that I wanted to have based on a lot of the comments that I was seeing. So yeah, bye.
Yep, yesterday was rough for sure. But now we have a beautiful addition to our crew.
This is Juliette.
Not just a doctor, but also a beautiful soul who I happen to love very much now. Our crew arrived.
I feel like I might get copyrighted for the background sound. Anyways, let's keep going.
At Alabasta. But before that, let me tell you what just happened. Mr. 2, who can clone himself based off of other people's appearances, just basically copy-pasting their face and their bodies, now has the identity of every single person of our crew, and they didn't know that it was Mr. 2 until he left their ship. Then we arrive at Alabasta, Smoker is there, and a guy named Ace, who happens to be Luffy's brother, is also there, who is a pirate as well, who has a devil fruit too, named Flame Fruit. And Ace is also a pirate, but different pirate crew. He left the island before his brother, their village 3 years before him, but ate the devil fruit after Luffy did. I just want to know their relationship and what it's like so badly. They seem to be on good terms, but Ace just left because he's after the pirate named Blackbeard, who was part of their crew but then killed somebody and then jump shipped, and so he's looking for him. And in the meantime, he just wanted to see his brother, Luffy. Again, Luffy has a brother. His brother is Ace. Ace has a swastika looking tattoo on his back. Besides,
it's a pirate symbol, okay? Okay, listen, it's a pirate symbol, okay? All right? It's not supposed to be a swastika. It's supposed to be a pirate symbol, okay? Listen, it means something else at the time, okay? At the time, it means something else. It didn't mean the whole Hitler thing going on. It's a whole thing, okay? I don't want to go into it.
Mr. Zero is terrifying. So is Miss Sunday. Miss All Sunday. They're going to be meeting at this cafe, Spider Cafe. And our crew is now looking for the rebels and their leaders, who are 700,000 members. A lot of people to convince, okay? Luffy's like, let's go kick his butt. Vivi's like, no, we have to negotiate. Something that I hate terribly in fiction, in tropes especially, is when there's a rebel group, right? This rebel group is going against a...
That is a very interestingly small rebel group. Like, is that supposed to be the example of the rebel
tyranny
group?
They're going against a bad regime, committing acts of violence. Because why not? If you are being wronged, you should answer in violence. That's my belief, okay? They make it look like, oh, the rebels are asking for too much, or they're barbarians for using violence when they're being wronged against. I immediately hate that trope in fiction. I feel like authors who write that trope don't actually know what revolution looks like, and they're just cosplaying revolution, and it just pisses me off to see it in fiction. Rebels who have been wronged, who have been oppressed, have the right to be as aggressive as possible to get what they want. That is my core belief, okay? Fight me. Besides that, I'm just gonna like circle back to the fact that Luffy has a brother named Ace, who has a devil fruit as well, who's also a pirate, who is also looking for the One Piece. Just do it together. Why didn't he wait for his little brother? Why did he leave the island first? I don't understand. Why did he go be part of another crew? I don't know their past more. But also, I'm pretty sure, like, look, 50-50. Either Shanks is Luffy's father, or it's that guy with the tattoos on his face. Because he appeared again in volume 17, I believe. Criminal, who the government wants. And he also helped Luffy back in Roger's Island, the place where he was executed. Roger. Smoker was after Luffy, and he helped Luffy escape. Either that is his parents, or Shanks. Because Shanks lost an arm, protecting Luffy, saving his life. And nobody just would casually lose an arm for a child they knew from a village. Like, that's just not. Yep, yesterday was rough for sure. But now we have a...
I mean, I guess it would be one of those two. I suppose. I guess so, yeah. I mean, like, it could be anybody else too. But I guess that would be probably the primary, like, suspects, right? Very good and very good hypothesis. I like it. It's a really good hypothesis, Juliette. Good job. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get copyrighted for this one too. All right, KELS. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. I want to see you bust down. Pick it up. Now break that shit down. Break it down. Speed it up. For those of you who do not know, KELS is a teacher. She's a very cool teacher. Almost too cool. She's too cool for school. I can't believe I really just said that out loud. Oh my gosh, I feel horrible. I never thought I'd say that statement out loud.
Oh no, I'm so sick of you. What the...
Damn. Red-haired Maury is just going through it. Remember how earlier I said it's weird not seeing her cry? Well, here you go.
But I just read Brooke's backstory. Oh no, I'm so...
Damn.
Super quick up.
Jen Reads. This is somebody I've been meaning to add to these videos. Let's go ahead and check out what she's been doing. She got done with Arlong Park.
Update on Arlong Park, chapter 69, page like 6.
She says 69. Okay, I know. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm perverted. Okay, I get it. Damn, shut up. Stop judging me.
I am blown away by this page. You're telling me that in that page we find out that the government has privatized warlords that are allowed to oppress people as long as it benefits the government, and Mihawk is one of those people. Yep. We will ignore your crimes if you work with us. We just took an insane turn. Like, we went from silly pirate chaos to full-blown analysis on how real-world power structures work. We just entered Poli-Sci 201, world structures and political regimes. I knew there was some foreshadowing that was happening regarding authoritarianism and people being oppressed, but now we're getting into the meat of it, and I am like just blown away. I am 6 pages into this arc. I feel like this is about to blow my mind.
I'm so proud of you, Jen. I'm really excited to see more of these videos. Okay, so KELS is, I mean, it's not much of a review. I guess I gotta read my favorite art from One Piece from least to most favorite. Okay, I guess this is from the Romance Dawn art. Gotcha. Okay. She loved the art for Lady Avita. Luffy having no filter, giving him. Lady Alvita does look strange. You're right. Okay, Kobe is such a roller. A roller. What is a roller? What is that? What does that mean? English is my second language. Okay, damn. Always yelling, always sweating. He's such a silly character to me. I see. Good with kids. Say less. Tell her I said it was delicious. Wait a second. Is this you fangirling over Zoro? Stop. KELS, chill. I'm tired of all these Zoro fangirls. I should wear a do-rag. I should wear a do-rag and I too will get attention like Zoro does. We form our own opinions here and I support it. If he's a good guy, I'll let him join my crew. Aww. Iconic. KELS, I'm judging you. KELS, I'm judging you. And that is all. Wait. Before I say that is all for today's video, I have one more video for you. Just so that you guys can enjoy this and have a good parting moment, okay?
Here's how you make my super easy 2-ingredient, low-calorie, no bake, no refrigerate, no flour, no sugar, no gluten, no egg, no carb, no fat, no woman, no cry, no beans, no greens, no potatoes, no tomatoes, no lambs, no rams, no hogs, no dogs, no chicken, no turkeys, no rabbits.
Okay, now in this segment of the video, I'm going to be, let me go ahead and adjust that real quick. There we go. All right. So I promised you guys I'm going to read every comment you guys post. So this is me reading everybody's comments in the videos. Our first comment is going to be from Funky D. Whoa, brother, do you own a... okay, you're referencing... Yeah, I do have pretty long nails. Long story. If you guys ever want me to like go into details with that, I could, but yeah, no, I definitely have very long nails. Now, this one right here is a very long comment. Sakura 6. I just want you to know I did read your comments. I just don't feel like having to like do the whole thing into it. You know, I'll read the first part of it. Okay, for me, One Piece took off in Water 7 and these lobbies cemented it as my favorite manga, and Wano proved it was peak literature. It's only getting better. I am thinking about it constantly where it will go next. Okay, there you go. Like I also read the rest. I just for the sake of the video. From Brindolin. Brindolin, is that how you say that? Brindolin? I forget to comment on every video, but I'm here listening to this while sketching on a snowy day. I would love to see your sketches. You should join the Discord and send your sketches. I would love to see your sketches. From Vix, another video from the Syndicates. hardworking captain. I'm a hardworking captain, guys. Hello again, Truth. This is from Mr. Ponytron. Hello again, Truth. I always love seeing the journey of the O'Hara girlies. The journey the O'Hara girlies are going on. Sorry. I could only imagine what'll happen once they're all caught up. Oh yeah, I look forward to it. From Ninja X Lady. I was hooked when I watched the first episode, but that's easy to happen when you're 10. Ah, the first episode of One Piece. Gotcha. Okay. Bro knew he had to upload on time today or I was gonna quit as a manager. FeedPhil? This is my manager, guys. I didn't even... He just appointed himself as my manager one day. I wish I had a say in this. From Nasty Ninja, I don't know what it is, but for some reason I'm catching feelings for an avocado. From Galudro, Syndicate Pirate Crew is awesome. Yeah, I know, right? We're such a great pirate crew. Shouts out to all the Syndicate Pirate Crew members. Bro is a banana, so now he's trying to call someone else a fruit. Okay, listen. Okay, I'm gonna fight you, bro. And that's gonna be everything for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your family and friends. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out, stay classy. And thank you, God, for giving me the opportunity to make this video.